If only 'tweren't so far away.
Well met, sir. Fancy a gander? Fine wares all.
I have no issue falling asleep, even at this time of...
'Tis dark out, but we mustn't let that dim our spirits.
Step lively. Journey by starlight shall make for a nice change of pace.
All my days were so...
Not sure what they expect. I'm no cook, am I?
I could use a bit of peace and quiet.
Life's best taken at a leisurely pace.
Let's take it easy today.
I've got the sharpest teeth.
At your desk.
There is much we ought to tend to. If we are to strengthen your majesty's, you've done a fine job, Cult. The number of those who seek out this, should you continue to displace an heir, it slips my mind.
'Tis done. I knew we'd manage somehow.
Indeed, you've culled... more than your fair share of monsters. I expect tales of your valor will soon be told in taverns.
I like that.
As a reward, you will of course require raiment, but there is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your majesty's claim as a true arisen. Or shall change once we... If your majesty has any unfinished business to attend to, 'tis best you do so, your majesty. I apologize for my brusqueness. Is there aught else you would speak of, your majesty? I have been pursuing all of the... Would your majesty be willing... Is there aught else you would speak of, your majesty? Aught shall change once we have attended the coronation. If your majesty has any unfinished business to attend to, 'tis best you do, your majesty. That attire, it may be unsuitable. 'Tis a formal affair, you see. I apologize for my brusqueness. But pray, is there aught else you would speak of, your majesty? Do not forget that we work to serve...
To go on.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen... Or shall change once we have attended... If your majesty has any unfinished bit... Very well. The coronation is to take place on the morrow.
Master, pray leave this place. My body, he refuses to obey me. There's a voice within my mind. It commands me, sways my very will.
Sways your will? Could it be that the gods sway? We must quit this place, your majesty. I fear our plans may fall to naught. Let us return to the tavern. We've been had. The false sovereign commanded the pawns at the coronation, proving his own powers arisen. According to Regent King Sven, the Pretender was wearing some sort of lavish necklace at the time. I imagine this artifact is the God's Way mentioned in that letter. Perchance 'tis a tool that grants power akin to that of the true Arisen. 'Twould do much to explain the events that we have beheld afore now. Alas, unless we find some way to unmake this god prey, allow me time to search for a way forward.
Never could I have imagined such an outcome. What manner of artifact is this God's Sway? I suppose 'tis pointless to ponder. Let us await the results of Captain Brant's investigation.
I suppose.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your majesty's claim as a true prey. Allow me. Is there aught else you would speak of, your majesty? I have been pursuing all of. Would your majesty be willing to? Is there aught else you would speak of, your majesty? Do not forget that we work to serve.
Coins smell good if you look.
Ah.
I've a feeling fortune shall favor us this day.
Off we go then.
Sometimes I wonder if I'd be better off a hermit.
I must be vigilant. The townspeople depend on me.
Everyone's busy with
You!
their own affairs, I see.
'Tis quiet about.
I cannot take
Look, Master, a treasure chest. I never dreamed would meet such a foe here, of all places.
I hope you weren't expecting mercy. I shan't allow any who can't get rid of me. This brute has quite the temper.
A reckless tyrant makes for easy prey.
You must spare no effort against this foe. Let him suffer.
So it goes. A cyclops thrust through the fine cord for a maximum force. This it would not break one of his hands.
I've got hold of the enemy.
I like that. With this, my magic must yours to wield. A bold plan. Mind if I follow your lead?
Make haste before I'm shaken loose.
must you run so fast? I can hardly keep you in my sights, Arisen.
No time to catch your breath. Try to keep up.
If we are to break it, it shan't be from this side.
As you say.
A forgotten rift stone we've not discovered lies nearby. 'Tis this way, as I recall, from my last sojourn beyond the rift.
Let us see what you're made of.
Leave off before you earn my spite.
We may not die in battle.
My thanks. Where would I be without you, Arisen? My battle are at your disposal.
To think I'd be caught unawares. I am shamed.
Let us pick ourselves up, dust ourselves off, and try not to slip up again.
The field of battle
It's wont to pit us against our fellows, but that does not make cutting them down easier to bear. Materials such as this can be combined to craft things.
Different combinations of materials result in different creations.
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. Early Griffin gets the worm, as they say.
Oh, that was a sight to behold. Feast your eyes on this!
My thanks. Just a little something to say
I'll harvest what I can, should it please you.
Are we ignoring the enemy today?
'Tis no more or less than what one might have expected.
We'll find a use for it, I'm sure.
You looking for a fight?
Bloody skeleton with me, aren't you? Give me a moment.
I'll not be done in by the likes of you.
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
I'd say we collect as much as we can carry.
Lucky us. That's worth taking.
Watch out for the choppers! Naught compares to the thrill of victory. One cannot help but feel indomitable. No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say. I hope you weren't expecting mercy. Am I the first to notice we've all got different vocations?
That is most fortuitous.
We must each of us own our skills. Jack of all trades, master of none. Must we run everywhere? You are an impatient one, Arisen.
No time to catch your breath. Try to keep up.
Now there's a worthy prize, if only 'tweren't so far away.
This brute has quite the temper.
A reckless opponent. Face free.
Watch out for the choppers!
Our ice attacks.
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
We could pick some now and use them when the need arises.
Must you run so fast? I can hardly keep you in my sights, Arisen. Look, Master, a treasure chest.
Should your pack grow over full, have no fear. I'll lighten your load by spreading it out among us pawns. Let us work together to honour the Arisen's
I'll gather these now. 'Twould be a shame to forget their location when we need them most.
This way, if you please.
The Minotaur hunts us.
Shame I've no advantage against this foe. Are we all in the same boat? My actions are actual explosions.
Reckless opponent.
The false sovereign has been an enigma for far too long. Let's say we make for Vermin's eastern edge and investigate him. I've a rough idea of where our destination lies.
Well, what's next?
A Minotaur hunts us.
Ice will be most effective against this foe.
Fret not. I'll make the pain go away. Hold just a moment.
Feast your eyes on this!
The false sovereign has been an enigma for far too long. Let's say we make for Vermin's eastern edge and investigate him. I've a rough idea of where our destination lies. Shall I show you there, Master?
Well, armed! The Minotaur is upon us!
Shame I've no advantage against this foe. Are we all in the same boat? Any last words? This brute has quite the temper.
A reckless opponent makes for easy prey.
Fear not. 'Tis well in hand.
There's a foe I'd never spare if I may. Targets marked by my own master. Will I trouble you to assist me?